All right, hello and welcome to another episode of Mr. Pisto Plays Magic the Gathering Arena Brawl deck techs and gameplay sessions. We have Helana and Alena partners. This is a Gruul Aggro deck because I think this creature is a wonderful creature for that. It has first strike and reach by itself. It is a 2/3, so it's a little bit vulnerable, but being able to put X/1/1 counters on another target creature you control where X is Helana and Alena's power, and then that creature gains haste until the end of turn. We're playing this as a haste engine. I don't have very much that buffs Helana and Alena's stats themselves. It's more of a play it, next turn play a big thing and swing for the fences, rather than pumping it and then making it vulnerable to removal spells and whatnot. We're focusing on the creature side of things. It's nice because we get to play creatures that are not werewolves along with actually a substantial werewolf package, because I think with the werewolves and the wolves are probably the most powerful thing right now in Gruul. So I'm going to go over like a few cards that are non-werewolves, then I'll just quickly name off the werewolves that are in the deck, and then we'll get into some games. So some cards I want to focus on that are non-werewolves are Tragnar Demon Fang Knoll. The big thing here is you can pay Gruul and double its power and toughness until the end of turn, and you can do that multiple times, so you could get in for a lot of damage with this legendary creature. We have Essica's Chariot, which is a wonderful Gruul or green aggressive artifact vehicle, and I just haven't been playing it much because when I play Gruul I typically play werewolves these days. Sereth, the Vampire's Fang. This is really good to give some protection to your creatures, especially like Helana and Alena. Giving the creatures that are untapped hexproof means they have to kill this before they can kill your other creatures. And also giving your attacking creatures or tapped creatures death touch is very powerful. And then the ability to untap attacking creature or any creature at any time to give it hexproof is very, very powerful. Battle Mammoth is an efficient beater. You can either pay it for its foretell cost of 4 mana if you've invested in it early, or a 5 mana 6/5 that makes it so that whenever a permanent you control gets targeted by a spell and ability opponent controls, you get to draw a card. And then Consuming Blob is another fun one that I just don't seem to play with, so I wanted to put it in this deck. You don't see it in action this time, I'm sorry, but it is an awesomely fun card that just keeps giving you value. Then we have what I think are all the really best wolves/werewolves that can act by themselves without needing synergy. So we have the Outland Liberator. Artifact and enchantment destruction is great. Ranger's class gives you a 2/2, makes your creatures bigger. Keswick Naturalist gives you mana. Primal Adversary can make you quite a big board state late game. Otherwise, it's a 4/3 for 3 mana. Same kind of deal with this one. Is a 3/4 for 3 mana, so it has good stats. It exiles cards in graveyards, and you can make your stuff small or make it easier to cast things. Tovolar, the best Gruul commander, I think, in my opinion, building around that synergy of werewolves. Being able to draw cards, and then if they get to flip, you can pump things is fantastic. Ill-Tempered Loner. Getting dealt damage to itself and then throwing it back at something is very powerful. It's hard to deal with. You have to remove it without dealing damage. Arlen Pack's Hope, building a board state, making it so your creatures have flash, I believe, right? Yeah, you can have flash and they enter with 1/1 counters is fantastic. Volatile Arsonist is another really hasty creature that is very difficult to deal with. And then finally, if you can land an Averbrook Caretaker, and if it flips into the Hollowhenge Huntmaster, it is a nightmare for your opponents. That is the idea of the Helana and Alena partners. If you like this kind of deck, check out my Tovolar Gruul Werewolves deck. The description will be in the top here and also be in the comments below. And let's get into a few Helana and Alena partners battles. This is very much a keep. We have ramp, we have a good 2-drop, we have more ramp that can also destroy artifacts, enchantments, or an opponent's land, and we have Battle Mammoth. Let's keep this up against Toxrill the Corrosive, another one of my videos that I just made on the channel. It's a very powerful Dimir control commander. We are going to go with this one. No removal. Right. We'll get in there. Nothing. Counterspell? Nothing. Vala's a cool card. This is a very scary card. If they can get there. Sure. I think we do this. Do they have a 2-mana counterspell? They do. We'll use this as a land if we don't draw a land. Oh, them being stuck on mana is good for us. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's unfortunate that we didn't draw a land. We'll do that. We could do this and play this. That's something. I think we just... a 1. Let's get a big thing going. Next turn we can play Helana. We have a very hard time dealing with something like this. If they land it. If they land it, we're dead. Alright, so we go this. 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 Do this. Put the counters there.
You require my aid. I will cull the weak.
Alright. I think we're going to go with this. That there. I think I'm gonna do this.
My will cannot be denied.
And then we're going to go with this. Into this. Alright, let's make a board presence. With this, we can start making our Helana and Alena bigger.
My hatred lives.
I think we're at the point of the game where we are probably lost, even though we have a very powerful board state. What? Blood on the snow? I'm just not gonna block. If they have blood on the snow, then it is game over. Meat Hook Massacre.
We will slay our enemies.
That's also probably game over.
I fight for everyone who fears the approaching night.
Pretty sure we lost this one. Yep.
My power is for annihilation.
This, we'll see what we get.
Attack when they're most vulnerable.
And it's game over. All right, good game. On to the next one. All right, 2 drop, 3 drops. Yeah, keep this up against old Rutstein. Had a few people comment about this card and saying that they think it's really fun. So we'll see if we get there. We might not. We have a very good curve. 2, 3, 4. I think we're gonna play this over this. I'd rather this die than this dies. Personally. They have something. What that something is, I don't know. But they have something. When it stops like this. And hold it up to just kill this. Every turn they do that, they take damage. Alright. Make a 1/1. So we're gonna go this. This goes here. This goes here. Attack. Alright. Let the value continue. Is this only it triggers? Yes, so only triggers on itself. It doesn't trigger if you mill other things. All right, we're going to play this on green. I'm just going to, I want to play a 6/5 that has trample. What you gonna do? You have a removal spell, you have to point it there, yeah. Get in again. For 4 more damage. So, blood token. Discard a card. Draw a card. This is in my favorite color triangle. My favorite color triangle is Abzan. If you're listening right now, what's your favorite color triangle? Right now, this turn, I think I'm going to make a dragon. My hand is very strong. All right, force them to have removal of some kind. Or maybe the chariot was a better choice. If this is blood on the snow, they get back. Yeah. They get back Loth. All right, we got a game now.
I'm hungry. I will get what I want.
This. Hmm. Going to do this into this, which sets up Helana for next turn.
Go on, run, but we will catch you.
I can play Arlen and get 3, make sure I have 3 wolves. No attacks. I play this one, or do I do this? Man, what an awkward amount of mana. I think I'm going to do this. And this.
Humans and werewolves alike.
All right. Mm-hmm. One, two, three, four, 5. Sure. You got it. How much is this? 3.
Into the night.
You gotta have stuff. But you're gonna sacrifice them to... I can do X is 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 right now. If this gets to flip, then I can use it. Sure. Sure. At least you don't get the effects from it. It's a very good play on their part.
Aren't I the generous one? My words are for ambitious minds.
All right, we can do this. Empty our hand. Into this. Was looking so good to start, but then that blood on the snow into a very well comboed Witherbloom Command and the Meat Hook Massacre. Mm-hmm. Oof. Just like I was saying, Consuming Blob, a cool card. It's a great for this deck.
I know the knowledge you seek.
And I think that's the nail in the coffin right there. I'm not gonna bother crewing that. I don't think there's much we can do here to win. But we're gonna try. Makes me really want to try old Rutstein. It looks like it could be fun. Incoming 5/6s? Why would you... You have some kind of pump spell? Mm-hmm.
A gift in exchange for loyalty.
Mm-hmm.
I will get what I want.
Will you now? Oh, that's why. All right, we're gonna give it one more draw step. If we don't draw anything good, I could sneak a win if they don't know what it does. Too bad it doesn't have trample. All right, we're gonna play this. See if they let it through. If they block it, then we concede. Doubt they're gonna. Are they really gonna block it? Reading it now. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. This way. Activate its ability once. Next. Done. And concede. All right. All right. Gruul versus Gruul. We have some ramp. We have 2 drops. Let's keep it. We have removal. Up against the other Gruul commander with Tovolar. We have a werewolf / wolf sub theme where they're going to be strictly wolves and werewolves. That's a good target for a braid. I kind of want to get this out so that we can actually start doing some things. If they have red mana and they play it, we're in trouble. We'll put this down. There's the red mana. Yikes. Okay, that was a good draw. I think we have to do this. We have to do some ramping. Because the next turn we can play like a 2-drop and a braid. So we can get this if they play it. If we draw a land, we can go gold span plus a braid. Now a braid doesn't kill that anymore. I think I have to do this. Oh, we're not doing so hot. Series of unfortunate events. Now, if I play this, they're just gonna blow it up. So you gotta. Nothing is going our way today. Let's say it stops them from attacking with these two. Oh, not anymore. They have the right answers all the time. If I was them, I would use this to blow up that. To screw me on mana, because they know I'm mana screwed already. Right, we'll do this. We'll attack. We will abrade. Abrade this one, and then we'll die. Good game. And we will concede because they keep playing cards. All right. On to one more game. All right. 5-color dragons. Haven't seen this in a while. I think it's going to get really good when Kamigawa gets here. We'll keep this. It's not the best, but it has turn 3 Helana and Alena if this doesn't die. This is kind of fun. Interesting. I guess it is ramp in a way. We're going to do this because I want to do this. Make our Sculptor of Winter bigger. Some of my favorite basics. These are my favorite my favorite snowlands now, and these are my favorite basics. Interesting. Doomscar? Maybe? Like that, or one of the draw spells, or the draw spell. Interesting that they would. Now, do I want to... Let's do... Sure, let's go for it. We'll get in there for everything. I don't know if this was worth the risk, but we will soon find out. Called it. All right, let's draw a creature. Please. I don't think they realize they can still use this. Creature. That's not a creature. I want to say bye-bye to that. And I would like to get forest, please. Come on, you like. And a series of unfortunate events when it comes to the games from this video. You have a removal spell? Please pay attention to your game. PSA to everyone. If you haven't activated ability on the battlefield, please pay attention. You have to click through it. I think we're gonna lose this one too. 0 for 4 potentially in today's videos. That's just how the cookie crumbles. At least you get to see how some of these decks can function super duper well, and you get to see how my decks function super duper poorly. But yeah, World Span, Inferno, discard, draw nothing but nothing. Yeah, there's no way we can win. All right, let's go into some post game, and we're done. All right, thanks for watching. Boom. Well, that was something. You know, when you get into a groove, you win a bunch of games. You can also get into the opposite kind of groove and just keep losing and losing and losing. And that's what was happening with Helana and Alena partners for me today. Yeah, I played 5 or 6 games to try to find a W for you guys, but it didn't quite get there. As for the deck goes, the only thing that I could think of where you could do a change or a major swap would be to take out the werewolf synergies of the deck and just kind of go with things that are not werewolves. You can maybe go with some of the good vampires, There are lots of different ways that you could go about doing that, but I think the werewolf tribal aspect and wolves is probably your strongest bet. So Helana and Alena partners, it did not perform as well as it usually does, but that's okay because we got to see 4 really cool decks with 4 really good things that they got to actually do what they wanted to do. Toxrill was very controlling. Old Rutstein, that's the best I've ever seen a Rutstein deck perform. Tovolar did Tovolar things with good removal and good quality creatures. Tiamat got to, once they got to 7 and played Tiamat, we just don't have an answer for that. And yeah, so Helana and Alena partners, the deck is better than it performed today. I know that for a fact, but that's just how the cookie crumbles. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and notify to the video. Have a wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, or night, wherever you are in the world. From Mr. Pisto to you, bye for now.